Okay, hello everyone. Good morning and welcome back for another Pilates session with me, Pooja Singh. And I hope you all are doing well. We're going to do the workout today, and the pattern remains almost the same, starting with a warm up, which should be over a song, going on to some full body workouts. And today we're concentrating on a lot of good inner outer thigh workout, some good core, as we always do, some back exercises, full body flexibility exercise also that I'm going to put up in the body weight. Before I start the workout, I always like to say this, that whoever's doing it are very much of a beginner. Please do as per your body. Like if just begin, so your body counts. Like if I give a count of 20, for example, if you think you're fine with 10, 20 is a little too much, or whatever your count is, lesser than 20, it's completely fine. That's completely fine to go to with. Don't try to have any kind of injuries just because you push yourself. Of course, push yourself, but not to the limit where you hurt yourself or have any kind of injury. So having said that, we'll start with a warm up and play the song, and we do it on a song, just random stretches that we can do. You just follow me while doing it.
सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी, किरणें हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी। सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी, किरणें हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी। जो ही बदली दिल की ताल है, आहा यूं ही आया एक ख्याल है, आहा पाते हमें जिंदगी एक बार, क्यों न करे खुल के हम इसका प्यार, जाने किसका है हमें इंतजार, कि जिंदगी यही है और यही जो थी कल तक बस एक आरज़ू, आहा वो ही पा गए हैं मैं और तू, आहा थामे हम हाथों में यूं ही हाथ, शहर दिल में घूमेंगे साथ साथ, सारे सारे दिन सारी सारी रात, बरस रही है एक खुशी हर कहीं। सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी, किरणें हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी। सूरज की बाहों में अब है ये जिंदगी, किरणें हैं सांसों में, बातों में रोशनी। नए नए सपने जो
All
बुन
right.
सके, उसी जिंदगी को कहो जिंदगी, नए नए रास्ते जो चुन सके, उसी जिंदगी को कहो जिंदगी।
Okay, so I hope you warmed up and all prepped up for this session that we're going to do, because we need some good energy, right? A way to do the exercises. The first exercise, as I told, there's some really good leg workout that we're putting up. Keep your legs apart, like let them face, let your ankles face outwards. So go to more of a wide base squat is what we call it. Or sometimes you put it sumo squat, sumo, just if you go sumo, but this is not really that. But that's what I'm saying, a wider base is what you need. Place your ankles outwards, okay, and you're going to move down. Okay, that's the kind of squat that we're going to do. So it's pulse squat with spine flexion. So it's again a transition exercise, somewhere functional. Okay, so all you need to do is just go down, take that 1, 2, and then move legs back like that, like flex your back down. That's spine flexion. All right, so you're going to come down 1, 2, and then straight 1, 2, and flex. So in this, there's a good action over your first thighs, inner thigh. Also, when you're doing this flexion, spine obviously is working with the core, but also the knees become straight. So there's a good stretch for your hamstrings. So that's why I'm showing you. It's like a stretch plus strengthening exercise. It's a functional exercise that we're going to do. Let's start, guys. 22 sets are what we're going to target. Again, don't go by counts. Take your own count. If you feel you want to do less, you want to do more, whatever, as per your body. So let's start. 3, 2, 1 position, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, engage your core. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wow. So that's the first exercise that we've just done with. And that's squat variation, that's pulsation with getting it to a spine flexion. So it has spine extension plus flexion. So the entire spine works. And there's one more set that we're going to do. And same thing for the whole body. Maybe we can go a little faster, but it's a stretch part. So I've just went a little medium pace. We can go a little fast. That's okay. Okay, again, the same position to start with. Core engaged, try to pull in your core is what core engagement is. My first 1-2 sessions, I had taught what it is. Just pulling it back, feeling the spine. So engaging your core, and let's go. 20, 19, 18, keep breathing. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are done with this very first exercise for today. And I hope body's feeling good. It's a feel good exercise. We're going to do the next exercise, and that's going to be a full body one. And this one's going to be a little fun because the entire body in this. So this is a typically body weight exercise where body weight as in you're on your whole body. Your body gives you the weight to do it. So you don't need an external weight. And secondly, you really work well with your spine and core in this because the entire body is working and you're supposed to balance on your own body. So that's what core is. Okay. So good balancing exercise. It's 3-legged reverse dog to 3-legged down dog. So it's somewhere, it's going to be a fun exercise. It sounds like that. So 3-legged down dog to reverse dog is what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to just show you what I just said. You're going to come to this position, of course. You're going to pull your leg up. Okay, completely. Take that stretch and then come down and take a spine stretch. So that's the exercise. You go back and you take a spine stretch. Now, when you take the spine stretch, did you see my spine? My chest was not touching the ground. Like no body part, you're going to be in the air. So that's where it is kind of the Bhujangasana, but not really touching any part down, only your palms, okay? And your toes will be grounded, okay? So that's the reverse or the down dog 3-legged to the reverse position, okay? So each leg we will be doing. We can do alternation. We can do one leg at a time. Like you can complete right leg 15 repetitions left. Okay. But what we'll try is, because we are trying at 20 repetitions, so let's keep it 10 each. So let's do alternate, like right, left, as per your convenience. If you want to do one leg at a time, that's also completely fine. So 20 repetitions, guys, 2 sets. Take your stance and completely stretch. So when you're taking also this, complete stretch it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. So that was 20. That was one set. As if you feel it's very tiring, it's a complete body workout, guys. Not very easy to do 20 repetitions in one go. So just try to do as much as you can, is what I can tell you. Okay, so one more time. Okay, so we're going to do one more set of this. Again, I repeat, guys, if you feel it's very difficult for you, modification, if I really want to help you, I can just give you this modification. If you don't want to raise your leg, like reverse, what you can do is you can come to complete this position and then you take this extension. Okay, so you need not raise your leg up, is the only modification if you try the original and you cannot do it. All right, okay, then one more set, 20 position. One more tip, please don't put a lot of power over your upper arms. It's not a very much of an upper body workout, it's more of a lower body workout. So just try to do that. 3, 2, 1, position, and let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, keep breathing, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oof. Oh, what a full body workout. Yes, that's why if you feel you cannot do this, I've given you a modification where you just do the up dog and spine extension. Take a breather. You can have some water as well. I also need some. All right. So now we're going to move on to the next exercise, and that's an amazing sideline exercise. I always put some obliques. So very good for the obliques, for the hip pelvic region, very good for the pelvic floor muscles. If you're looking for a postpartum workout, this also works for people. Tone post that. I don't know why this thing is okay. All right. So let's start with that. For that, we're going to go sideline, of course. We're going to lie down. All right. So as I spoke about obliques and some good pelvic floor muscles, even your legs and thighs, outer inner thigh, it really works for that. And first, it's a type of an oblique crunch. So side crunch, keeping your hands like interlace. You don't have to really keep your hand here and keep behind the nape of your neck. Both the legs straight. You can see my other leg. So now I'm on the right side of my body. My right leg is also in the air, guys. So that's the beauty. You're supposed to keep both up and toes pointing down. Okay. So I'm going to move my left leg, of course, up. And we're going to move and do the crunch. That's the first exercise where I'll be just moving the leg, not very much. So you keep at a decent angle from the right side, the left one, and you're going to move it up. And even your elbows move towards it. So it's like even you move from your upper body. So it's like you both come in the midline and try to get the crunch. Also keeping the right leg in the air. Now, if you feel that's too much for you or you are putting a lot of weight over your arm, then you're not doing the right way, guys. Arm should be just like a support. Should not completely come on that and end up with a bicep pain. All right. So you keep your legs here. If you cannot keep this, keep it down. If you cannot keep the right one up, whichever leg is down. So right now it's the right side. Okay, so let's do 22 sets. Okay, position 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Keep breathing. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, wow. So if you're keeping this leg up, you feel a lot of difference because you feel some good, whole strength or standing isometric strength even on this leg. And of course, this and the obliques are burning like anything. One more 20 we're going to do, guys. I hope you're ready. Position and let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. This is so good. So I try to finish both the sets in one side, as I say, but you can definitely do it like if you want to do the other side in between, you can do it completely fine. Okay, then we're going to move on to the next side, and that's going to be this side. That's the left, of course. So same, everything remains the same, keeping the leg up. If you think the side on you're lying down, you cannot keep it up, you can keep it down. That's the modification that I can help you with. Otherwise, this is the ideal exercise. Okay, then position 20. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow. This is so good. One more 20 there, and let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, that's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. So we did 22 sets and that's so good. All right, before we move on, usually during my sessions, I do a mid, body stretch, just choosing any body stretch and giving you some little aram. So that's what we're going to try to do that. We're going to lie down on tummy right now. Okay, raise both your knee and just relax like that and lie down. Take some good deep breath. Relax. One more time. Also, you can raise, keep your hands, raise it up and stretch it. Keep breathing. Okay, then moving on to the next set of exercises. Okay, so let's start with some core and abs. Of course, that's what we are going to do right now. Going to lie down. The first exercise itself is okay, it's a combination exercise. The first one has 2 exercises in it, each, and I'll just show you how we do it in collaboration. If you think you cannot do it, I'll give you modification also for that, because it'll be a little this to do the entire thing, but I'm sure something can be done. Okay. All you need to do is lie down. Of course, keep your legs straight. It's hip abduction to reverse fly crunch. Now, what is it? I'll just show you. Okay. So abduction is nothing but you take your legs out like that. That's called hip abduction with your hands. Okay. And then you take a reverse crunch. So that reverse fly crunch is just a very little much, like not the complete reverse crunch, leg crunch we do, like just a little bit of it to give you that, good contraction over your lower abs and also your glutes. All right. So that's what the motto of this exercise is. Again, show you. So it's a combination where you do the abduction and you raise it a little. Okay. So that's what you're going to do. I hope you're ready now. If you cannot do this, you can stick to this. You can just do the hip abduction. That itself is a very good exercise for your abs. Okay. So you can just maintain this kind of angle and just move both your upper and lower limbs in abduction and come back to neutral. All right. So let's do this exercise, guys. I hope you're ready. The count of 3 to 1 position and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're doing a 15, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh my God, if you've done this exercise, you know what I mean. This is so good for the lower abs, the lower back, your glute. The legs burning is different. The leg is of course there. It is such a beautiful out and out lower body exercise. Wow. All right. We're again going to do this set. As I told, if you think that coming up, doing the reverse fly crunch is a little difficult, you can just do hand and leg abduction, maintain that. Keep your knees straight and keep doing that. That itself is very good for the abs. Okay, then one more 15 position and let's go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, keep breathing, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. This is so good. Oh my goodness. Love this form. What a beautiful form. Take a breather. And I hope you enjoy this exercise. This is a very good fun, but so effective. We're now going to move on to the next 4 exercise. By then, it's again a good form of exercise that we can actually put up. Okay, that's nothing but you come on to your hands. That's okay. So it's a combination of flutter plus hip abduction again. So all you need to do is come up, come to one level. So one there's a lower level which will be close to the ground, and one is a little higher, which is exactly like a teaser pose. The position of teaser pose, sorry. So you're going to come down here. Okay, so that's a kind of flutter that we're going to try, and then hip abduction, adduction, both. So it's a combination again. So today's session is almost like everything together. So you're going to do these very light, not very big. So this range is like really very small, tiny. We call it the pulsation, but very effective when you do that very little range. So this range plus the walking range as a flutter. So we're going to both combination. We'll do 20 of course, the abduction, adduction, and then 20 of these walking at one level, followed by the same thing at the other level. So you're going to repeat that, getting it in, out, and then doing this. So whatever, we start with abduction, adduction, that's in, out, and then go to walking, that's flutter, okay, at both the levels, and come on to the propped up position on your elbows. Okay, that's what you're going to try to do. Try to keep your neck like in a position where it's not hurting your cervical muscles, guys. In any of these, if there's a lot of pain here, that something is going wrong. Thoda bahut is going to be there, it's inevitable. But if you feel a lot of pain over your cervical muscles, A, you really need to see if you're doing the right technique. B, you really need to see if your muscles are like okay, there's no issue out there. So here also, just keep yourself like cervical free. That's why you're coming up to this position, and I'm not giving you this. Okay, so let's begin. 20 like adduction, abduction, that's in and out, and 20 flutters at the lower level and the upper level. We start with the upper level because I think that's easier somewhere. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Now down, the same thing, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my God. This is so good. Quick and so good. One more time. I hope you got the exercise. If it's very difficult, you can do in breaks. There's no modification in this that I can help you. It itself is like very tiny exercise. Okay, one more time and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doing it the same thing down. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is so good. So as I told, there'll be some pressure over here because you feel that while doing, the entire body feels the vibration, but it should not be more than maybe a 5-10%. Like thoda bahut aayega. Okay, we can take a very short break maybe. Just okay, we're now going to do another core and ab exercise that again has some variation. So it's a type of teaser variation that we're going to try today, and it's going to be fun because some good. So what we do is first we do the basic, like we go from the base, we start from there, and then we go to the original exercise because it'll be a little difficult maybe to hold the body in the original position that we're going to try to do. But we start with the basics so that everyone can do it. Start. Okay, so the teaser pose variations is what we're going to come up to. For that, you're going to come to teaser pose, of course. So that's ideally this is the teaser pose that we talk about, but we're going to keep the hands down. For everyone who's just a beginner, is starting to work out, keep your legs up. Okay, the first variation is we're going to keep and touch individual leg. Then the variation is we're going to try to, I'm going to tell you everything, I'm just showing you so that you don't have to think that you have to by heart them or something. I'm just giving you the variation that we're going to do. Single leg taps is what we're going to first start with, and then we're going to do both the legs, okay, in this position. All right, so first these two, let's do 20, okay, each, like 120 then 120, like that. We'll do two sets, and then I'll tell you what we do next. Let's do this first. So let's come to teaser pose. Okay, first individual, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, okay, now we'll do both together down, and then we repeat the whole thing again. Okay, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. This is so good. Okay. Now we're doing one more, the whole thing, right? Yeah. 20. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you can come onto this position, that's completely fine. You can come to this also, but this will give you more pressure. All right, one more. We're going to do bilaterally. That's both. One more set of the same thing, guys. Just repeating it for practice. And let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. Keep breathing. 11, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This is so good. You just take the stretch. Keep just sit like this. and take the stretch, go across, take this good stretch. Same thing, keep the right side, right leg and the left in. Okay. Okay, guys. So as I told, we start with the basic. Now we're going to do the actual exercise. This itself is one, but it's just like a step up for this one. It's the same thing, just that your hand will not get support here. You're going to keep up in this position. So you're going to do the exercise. Same thing that we did, keeping the hands up. Now, if you cannot do this, don't push yourself a lot. It comes with practice to balance and do 20 such. Maybe you can try, if you can do maybe a 5 or 6 like that, it's great. If you can do that, you can do in break. Or you can continue doing the same thing. Keep your hands down and you can keep doing the same thing that we did right now. That's why we did that exercise, okay? So now what you're going to do is, of course, teaser. And we're going to move this like unilaterally. That will be the 120 that we do. And then, of course, we do it bilaterally. That will be another 20. Good control. If your hands are up, there will be some really good pressure on your upper and middle abs as well. Okay, then let's begin with this 22 sets. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now both legs, that's 120. Then we do the whole set again. Keep breathing and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more set we're going to do. Gone a little fast so that we do it, because slower will be more control. So we start with fast and then gradually when we do next time, we do it a little slower. All right. Okay. One more 20. Again, I'm saying if you cannot hold this, guys, keep your fingers, hands down. It's completely fine to begin with. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. And finally, we do the final set of this section. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's good stretch. Okay. Oof, what an exercise. Today all exercises had some really good full body work somewhere. And having said that, we have come to the end of the session. We're going to do the cool down, of course. All right, just do the cool down before we wrap up with the session to just get all your parameters back and feel relaxed. Back to normal, I mean to say. All right, so just breathe and take the stretches. All right. Okay, then, guys. Thank you for joining in. I hope you had fun as much as I had taking one for you all. So much fun taking these weekend sessions. Take very good care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon with my next session, which will be on next weekend. Till then, take care.